Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the King's Bounty 2. Uh, as you saw last time, we had deleted, or we had beat it. But now, we have no way to continue. So, I gave, them a uh, pretty hard rating last time. Which I think was only fair. The game itself is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, like, the voice acting is very dry in that. However, this playthrough is going to be to... So we have Aver the Warrior along... Excuse me. A long time ago, Aver a descendant of an impoverished noble family, used to be a knight of the Royal Guard. However, at a crucial moment, he refused to support a coup that eventually led to the King Claudius's ascension to the throne. That got him banished from the guard. Aver escaped to Artisania, where he earned a fine reputation as a mutant mercenary and became the captain of his own troop, the Hounds of War. Recently, Aver received an invitation to the Universal Center by Prince Adrian, promised to pardon him and offer a good position to the Royal Guard. Catherine comes a long line of noble Arigan counts, ruler of a rugged mountain region in Austria. She spent more than 20 years away from Austria, Rome. The dragon runes remained, and looking for an arcane knowledge. Unexpectedly, even for South Catherine stopped receiving taxes she needed to fund her expedition. Apparently, Catherine's nephew Mur has taken over the country. Enraged by this, she headed to the Universal Assembly in order to demand the return of her power from the king. Paladin. Alice is a peasant girl who believed in her special missions. Her homeland had been caught up in a civil war for more than 10 years. During a clash between farmers and mercenaries, suddenly acquired a magic ability that helped her push away her enemies. And all the way from chosen by the will of her people, Elsa had the universal center. As a legate on the behalf of the people, she would gain military resources. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, natural leader. The ability is experience in warfare, able to recruit the largest number of units in the shortest amount of time. Okay, allows learning from life, light, and spell scrolls. A moral for order units is reduced by 1 when combined with the units of other ideals. Protection. All units gain 5% armor in the first round of combat. Okay. Up scroll, yeah. Less scrolling of ice and stone. Moral for finesse units is reduced by 1 when combined with other. When dealing damage, allied units have... Yo, I love that one though. And units can have the best combat characteristics. We're gonna try the Paladin this time, everybody. And we are gonna stick with order units for the most part, but we are gonna be using power that as well. Why are you still in the cell? Your thing doesn't. None of them sounds like they should be in the cell.
Hurry! The warden is calling.
This is.
Are you really going to save Nostria, as they say?
Of course. But why do you ask?
You can discuss it with Warden Valber. Come out of that cell. I'll escort you.
What happened? Bastian, should I be worried?
Let's go. You know the warden doesn't like to be kept waiting. The sooner you get to his office, the sooner you'll learn everything.
This is another huge thing about this. Instead of every character having their own opening, or they all have the exact same one.
Were you bored sitting in prison? I think you'll have memories.
And it's not even like a good opening. Yeah, I can sort of see why the mercenary would be in here, but everyone's in here. Look, see, look how slow he is. Look how slow he is. Old walk.
Opening your witch's stone is being knocked down right now by Rossam's golems. It's better not to be on the wrong side of a golem's fist. We jailers are like doting nannies in comparison. A golem is a mountain of color.
Your belongings are in yonder chest. Take everything or you'll freeze to death. The prison's warmer than outside, slightly. Pestilence has struck.
Shouldn't it be your belongings are in the chest over yonder?
Like common bandits. The undead are climbing out of their graves all over the Crown Lands. I wonder if the necromancers have returned, like in the olden times. It's a good thing Crucis is in the middle of Magda's North. You're a free individual now.
I should have been anyways. I do not know why.
Disturbing news, Sir Warden. Once upon the Mage Factory, refugees from that quarter are arriving at Marcella.
So much fuss and all for what? Who the hell do you think you are, making me wreak havoc in my prison?
My name is Elisa of Lorien, Sir Valber. Higher powers called upon me to save Nostria.
Well, well. I heard a little more than that. As Flavius the Wisecracker eloquently wrote, there's nothing new in this world. But I haven't received a letter like this in all 7 years of my tenure at Crucis. Prince Adrian orders that you be freed and sent to Marcella. Also, you won't be leaving here on foot. I was ordered to return your gold and belongings, provide you with a horse, and, let me read it aloud, allocate some of my own garrison as your personal guard. Madness!
I beg to differ, Sir Warden. In my opinion, His Highness is finally acting with prudent good sense.
Whether the prince is sane or not is of no consequence. I cannot disobey my liege. Bastian should have returned your money and belongings by now. If he didn't steal them himself. Quartermaster Aston will supply you with weapons. As for gold, you have plenty already. Go to Decim to collect your guards. He has a platoon of troublemakers he's wanted rid of for a long time now. He'll be glad to hand them over. I also advise you to purchase some dogs for the road. And what else did His Highness request? Ah yes, a horse.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Son actually turned out to have some mercy in his soul.
So we're gonna actually do all these.
What do you need, human? A shovel, perhaps? Have you been sent to the stables, too?
No, I've got a dirtier task ahead of me today. And I need a weapon.
Oh, sacred forefathers. Why would I ever do that?
His Highness Prince Adrian summons me to his court. I am free now.
By Mactus's horns. This is the first time I've ever seen a human leave Crucis on their own 2 feet. If you got gold, treat yourself to something new. Go ahead. Aston didn't shortchange you on equipment. I warrant you'll survive the Albion Highlands. Go, human. May your body be as hard as flint, and your soul as clear as crystal.
Beautifully said. Thank you, Mr. Aston. May you be hard and clear yourself.
Someone blocked up the gate with junk. What a mess.
These are free lands over there. The only living folks out that way are cannibals and highwaymen. You know yourself.
Of the lumberjack. Halt! What are you doing here? You're not permitted to be wandering about like a stray cat.
His Highness Prince Adrian has summoned me to Marcella. Sir Warden has sent me to you for protection.
So, Centurion, it's true. The Warden received a missive from the Prince ordering the provision of a guard troop for the prisoner. Former prisoner. Huh? Never heard of a prisoner being released. Ah, well, I believe I have some laggards and troublemakers I can spare. Can I go too? Oh, how I miss the sunny warmth of the capital. No, Bastian, you're not rotten enough to let go. I can still make a decent guard out of you.
I heard you train dogs, too. Can you spare me a few of your meanest?
The only thing you'll be getting for free is a family of bedbugs. I spent a year training those hounds. Now, if we're talking about an exchange of gold for flesh, that's another bowl of kibble entirely. You'll get the best dogs in Nostria.
Best? My father's farm was guarded by Frost Guard shepherds. Now those are war dogs.
These recruits might not be the brightest candles at the feast, but my fighting dogs are as fierce as the Warden himself. You won't
Do we have any points yet? No. Okay.
Aston is a good man, even though he's at work. What's wrong with yours?
Smart man. For whom did I build this prison? Fate is a
Yo.
no.
I gotta skip this scene because
Go now.
What's wrong, Bastian?
I wanted to warn you about sentry golems.
Come on.
I don't care.
I picked out the very bestest horse for you. He's calm and obedient. Can it possibly?
So I think everyone, if you've watched the videos, you might remember this part's actually one of the more exciting areas, despite it being the very first. But yeah,
We're
Right,
already
this-
milling the wheat at this time in Lorien, and it's still winter here.
look at these balls. They're a power unit. That was an easy fight. I know we used her burning ray, but you know.
It's no good. I wish I could find its hands.
Let's look around.
Right.
Got another burning ray already. This game is gonna make sure that you win. Oh. I guess not win, it's gonna make sure that you're not at too big of a disadvantage at any given time. You can win any battle in this game easily. If, you know, you just do stuff you need to. Clear down that way, but I'm gonna get this first. How close am I to... Oh, I got level 2. Heck yeah. These two are not really that important.
Hey, you! Come over here. Are you from Crucis? Hurry up, get over here. There's trouble. Help!
What happened?
Are you from Crucis? Quickly, come with us. Run.
Trouble?
I'm a lumberjack. We're nothing but dwarven woodcutters, honest. We cut down trees and send the lumber onto Crucis. The humans have all left the valley. Only us and a few locals remain. Stein is our chief. So then this Lupin, a man from Riggin, arrives at our village. He was stirring up trouble, trying to recruit the remaining human hunters to join him in his wicked deeds. Then Lupin's men seized the village. They captured Stein and are trying to start a fight with the dwarves. Things could easily turn bloody. We took them in purely out of kindness, and this is how they repay us. Disgusting! Help us! Quick, run!
Yo. Here we go. Yeah, I can already get another guy here, which is the thing. Explores the other arm here.
I think Riggern is that way. If His Highness wasn't expecting me, I could flee. But alas.
You don't make the rules around here, Lupin.
What goes around the forest?
Hey, Lupin, look! One of the Crucian prisoners, another victim of Claudius and Balbert.
You're just in time. We need another strong arm right about now.
I won't argue about my arm. But why should I help?
You're human. This concerns you too. These jumped up dwarf and lumberjacks have it too good. They're living like little lords on handouts from the fort, from that damned Valbert. We local hunters, on the other hand, are being oppressed. Only I, Lupin, can grant any hope of justice.
Don't you remember how they treat prisoners? I worked for Valbert myself until I escaped. You'd turn blue if you'd seen what I'd seen. Most of them are rotting alive in there. Not because they're bandits or murderers, mind. Just because they dared say something about the drunkard king. It's not humane.
It's not right to take out your hatred for the king on these dwarves. What do you intend to do?
We've decided to seize Cruces.
We're going to starve the fort by cutting off their access to food and fuel. When we triumph, we'll free all the prisoners.
But the dwarfs are against us, so we need to force their hand. Then it will be Valbert's turn to answer for his misdeeds. If you're not going to help us, your other option is to spill our blood. Human blood.
I don't really care about humans, you know? Wait. Humans. My poor doggo.
The forest weeps not when grass is. Mankind alone grieves for the dead. The forest teems, here a hare, there an owl, and branches blow. The pines will return, after all.
You use such beautiful language, Mr. Stein.
It's such a shame everything had to end up in a fight. The people of these lands have suffered enough already. I weep for the hunters.
Save it for someone who cares, old man. As we dwarves say, you can't shore up a tunnel without cutting down a few trees. Now that those troublemakers have been taken care of, our lives will surely get better. Maybe we'll find an ore vein and then start our own mine. Gloria! Thank you, noble human. I have nothing to repay your kindness, but my uncle lives nearby. He'll reward you handsomely. Please pay him a visit.
Look at our troop. I don't actually need any points.
I envy you. You'll be your own master. No commander, and that Marcellin.
Perfect. I already know healing, damn. Never even realized that. I already know. Well,
Who's this, then? Ah, it's my nephew Lester's human friend. You helped deal with those angry hunters. Thank you, human.
And my thanks to you, hard workers.
Lester asked if I could pay you back somehow. Here, take this. It's not a lot, but it's honest money.
wonder where this other arm is. That. You were up to 51 more. Oh, this is still cut off. Paths or anything? Aren't you on a bet I am missing it? Wait. Oh. There it
I need to
is.
put it back in place.
Some loot for you. Making plenty of money now. Think about this, so you're running into like the finesse and stuff really soon. So well, yeah, some of the trees definitely have their perks in that, but you see, yeah, so for the finesse tree, it's only good if you're gonna use magic, which I found there was not much need for. The Anarchy one is actually got some perks. Like, this is, but I only like to use it. Oh man. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the Anarchy. The tree's actually really good. However, if someone actually get into the Anarchy a little bit, so like finesse, I think I like 20 points. Anarchy, I need 8 points. So 8 points in Anarchy. But that's after I max out my own.
There's Witchstone, and there are the golems. Where's Rossum?
Oh, he's up that way. We're not actually gonna talk to him. We are gonna go loot that house though. Mm-hmm. Such a weird room. Doesn't match. it up. I'm so excited. Yo, golems. You know what they say? Golems tend to be stoners. Haha. You get it, you get it. Oh, it's just... Hey, what? Okay.
We won. Should find Ansel now.
Now that I've... See, if you do it this way, you get that mana crystal too. Which is good if you're doing like the mage class or something. Not good if you're doing a combat build. I think if I did the mage build, I'd just be way too bored. Yeah, magic's cool and all in most games. And in some games can be a really broken, overpowered thing.
A magic sigil. This hasn't been placed here by accident. What's this? Perhaps somebody needs my help. The Batil gates are to the left. But how's the old mage doing? His Highness must be very concerned for my safety.
Where do you suppose
There
that
is...
Halt! Ah, it's you. Finally. While you were wandering around like a lost chicken, we captured a marauder. No idea how he got here, to be frank, but that's Valba's problem. Our task is to escort you to the Batil gates and see you on your way.
Your kind attention flatters me. Were you cold waiting?
The Batil gates guard should have been here to meet us a few hours ago, but there's still no sign of them. We built a campfire though and heated up some stew, so I'm not complaining. Make yourself comfortable. Once you're ready, give me...
We're now ready. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go do. I feel like when I did this before, I missed out on some secrets. Like, I might have not, but I feel like I did. Gonna be a dog going. The dog is pretty.
This is no place for the living. The houses are as cold as graves.
Really? You mean houses that haven't had a. Oh. Here's the doggo.
An abandoned house. Nothing but ruin on every side.
Here on. Today, I lost the will to live and decided to become a pirate.
The door is boarded up. It's not my place to open it.
You can't open it anyways. I love how she basically says that she's not gonna do it.
Gods, is it cold? That dusty old hearth hasn't seen a fire in ages.
Let's go this side. See, the thing is, like, this game could be so good for secrets. Like, I wish that's what they did. What they could do instead of, filling it would be, imagine if they updated this world and put in, like, some, like, little lore secrets and stuff like that. Like, really small hidden details, like, little secret quests don't have trackers and stuff.
I wonder why they all left.
Like if there's anything secret in this game, I'm going to find it eventually. Like, this game might not be worth playing a whole lot, but still.
These statues conceal some ancient secret. I'm sure.
Good. Northwest, southeast, southwest.
Thank the Creator I've been heard. You solved the riddle of the portal, so you're definitely no dark spirit. Who are you then?
I've recently been released from Crucis, but I'm no criminal. I saw the magic sigil and followed it to you. Was that your work?
So it is, though my abilities aren't what they once were. Thankfully, I still had strength enough to inscribe the Morning Star. That's what led you to me.
That's the name of the sigil that led me here?
Morgus Thaumaturgical Catalog, of course. And the Ether Seal is holding the entrance to the cemetery shut. My name is Berengarius. My colleagues and I once attempted to warm the Albion Highlands with rune magic. My knowledge of the runes is vast, but it did not save me from an ice-rimed death. Look at what's left of me.
I can indeed see that you're a ghost.
Ever since then, I've been waiting for people to return here, to the Town of Bliss. But I am bedeviled by the Dark Spirit and his servants, the cemetery ghouls. Long ago, I inscribed protective runes on every building. But since then, their power has dwindled. Soon, the Dark Spirit will freely roam the streets of Bliss. I am too weak in this form. Please, visit the different rooms and read the mantras of power. Argo vires imago.
The air seems to grow dense as stone as one approaches. Clearly, I won't be going this way.
Clearly, we will be going this way.
Argo vires imago.
No, in their defense, this voice acting from this character is a tiny bit, not a lot better, but it's definitely you can definitely see that had a slightly more passionate voice actor. But at the same time, like
Argo vires imago.
the producers in that literally had the final say in it, so for the game to like not have very good voice acting should be lack of care by the dev team. Because imagine how many people, like, games are expensive to make. Imagine how many people you'd have to go through.
The protective runes weakened the Dark Spirit, allowing me to leave the tower. Yet I am still very weak. I believe I told you about his minions, the cemetery ghouls. They dig up graves and devour the cold bones of the dead. We must stop this desecration and destroy the spirit itself.
You said you can't manage the task yourself. It falls to me then?
Exactly. If the spirit banishes me, my research will never be completed, and Bliss will forever remain cursed. I promise that once you destroy the army of the Dark Spirit, every valuable remaining in our mage's abode will be yours. I am lifting the Ether Seal. You can now enter the cemetery.
That was a huge mistake on my part. I know it's not gonna affect me much, but these small. Okay. Yeah, so that was a big tap on my part. It's time to go for the dogs. Yo, is this the last letter? I think it is. Yeah, we're done. On warfare, we do slightly more damage. Okay.
Mr. Berengarius, apologies for disturbing you. Would you take a look at these letters I found?
Oh, you found them. Yes, I remember. This one is written by Sylvie. She was always unsatisfied with something or other. And that's Joseph, of course. Good lad. Size of a mountain. And this one. Yes. All these letters never reached their destination. They never got sent. The disease, the cold, the exodus.
That's so sad. Did all those people perish like you?
If memory serves, they all managed to leave, but their descendants shall return. When the sun shines warm and welcoming upon the Albion Highlands, then they shall return, I am certain. Then I will show them the missives of their ancestors.
To receive a message from one's long-lost kin. Oh, how I'd love to receive a letter from Father.
Thank you. Now I can continue my research. I promise that one day the elements in these harsh lands will bow to my command.
Best of luck in your endeavor.
I'll toil day and night, and I will prevail. I am especially certain of my success now that I have the aid of those who, not so long ago, were slavering to gnaw on my bones.
Are you talking about the cemetery ghouls?
All for the prosperity of the Albion Highlands. To restore those glorious northern territories, I am ready to command the dead. I will become a necromancer and do whatever else it takes. If you wish, you can command them as well. I can give you control.
I just hope you don't end up as...
Look at this. We have 5 archers. One more talent point. We're already off to a way better start than we last time, if you understand more. Like last time I did this, I didn't realize I could have more units. 'Cause I thought that if I could, I'd be able to have like multiple columns of a unit, but I couldn't. So things weren't going that great for me. Now,
Mr. Ansel, it's time to head for the Batil gates.
Excellent. The march should hopefully warm us some. I'll lead the way. Soldiers! Formation!
you heard him, guys. Go. Just me. One sec, I didn't check for the treasure chest over here.
Look, some kind of disagreeable beast ahead. We must clear the road or we won't see Batil gates anytime soon.
No worries. This is just gonna be another battle. I hate how some of the units just don't have what they should have on them. I know, but I know what. Mainly because they're like poor decision making, which comes from price that you get when you have a concussion. Don't mind losing a dog, or they're cheaper. Thank you for my militia man. Oh. Hesitating like I did a second ago. Yeah. Oh, I did not know I could just click it.
Please don't kill me. It's not my fault, I tell you. It was her. I tried to end it all, but I didn't have the will. Have mercy.
Wait a second. You look familiar.
I am Fabian from Crucis. I was captured wandering about these dark ruins.
Ha! I recognize you now. You're that marauder who was looting the ruins of Bliss. Do you not fear the undead?
Ansel, wait. Perhaps this really isn't Fabian's fault. Maybe she is to blame. Speaking of, who is she exactly?
The witch Amarantha. She lives on the mountain. Her magic compels me to attack travelers, but she's also... She is so beautiful. Wait, I've said too much. I must go.
Marauder or not, leaving him be is... Maybe you should follow him, see where he went. Let's meet at the Batil gates.
I'll catch up to you later, Ansel.
Trying to get to the Batil gates before I gotta get off. Or I guess now maybe later I'll be able to play more. Exhaust.
I've got you now. Your attempt to flee proves you're a filthy criminal.
How?
Listen to me. Yes, I confess I am guilty, but I wasn't running away. I wanted you to follow me. I promise to tell you anything you want to know. But what's important right now is to stop Amarantha, the Mountain Witch, before she destroys us all. She's terrible. She took me under her control. And it's all because of her damn past.
What happened to her before? Tell us.
When Amarantha was still quite herself, she said she had been a
You tell
student
me.
of the powerful Archmage Nevetus, who performed magic in the Crown Lands, but his sorcery was destroyed. Amarantha fled. She said that Nevetus was after her as if she were a slave. And now the Blight is devouring her mind. Stop her!
But how? I don't even know where the witch lives.
She feeds on the souls of the innocent, performing sorcery on the mountain, in the ruins of the fortress. But if you activate the magic crystal, the way shall open. But unfortunately, perhaps her sorcery is to blame. She may have used it to erase my memories. Oh, Creator, give me the strength.
See, that's really dumb.
That's what I was looking for. Has it stopped yet? need to put it back in place. Anything else?
Can I get up there?
Perhaps you've remembered the proper way to activate the crystal now.
I don't remember how she did it. I can't remember that, but I've read her scroll. The servants of light, the Lord weeps, and the Lord is great, and so will the...
Sounds...
I'm not listening to that again. Sorry, just, you know.
It seems that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're... The chest. Do I have any such? Wait till I'm out of here. These are all trivial battles. They don't give much
Why so difficult?
It's not difficult. It was insanely, to be honest.
Who's there? Is that you, sweetheart? Come. Come to your Amarantha. We'll meet in the Wonder Grove. Near the rattleberry bushes. What's this? An intruder? Have you come to serve me? Then I welcome you.
Amarantha, are you the one terrorizing travelers on the pass below? I'm warning you, cease these attacks immediately.
I need their souls. I want to exist. They shall protect me. Protect from the void.
Enough! I will destroy you.
So I missed something? What was it? A pouch of gold. Ooh. That's pretty good. Anyone want to give me an IRL pouch of gold? There we go.
Finally, that damned witch is gone. I'm free of her. At last, I am free.
It'll be all right now, Fabian. Amarantha has no sway over you anymore.
How wonderful. Does this mean I can return to my normal life?
I think so, Fabian. Go back to Crucis and serve like before.
Amarantha. She caused so much sorrow. I will keep reading her records. Keep trying to understand what happened to her.
Good luck. Perhaps you'll learn how to use her magic to combat evil instead of spread it.
Oh no, not me. Enter the portal and I'll open it. May the Creator protect thee.
Man. Who here also had a golden toy soldier when they were a kid? Doesn't that sound so enjoyable to play with? It's a boar! I don't want to bore you with the details, but it's right there. You have quite the large amount of, gold right now. I believe in my former playthrough, I was broke at this point. Like, dead broke, like I needed money. He was struggling. We had to sell everything we had just in order to have the troops to compete in the next fight.
Shouldn't these gates be under guard? Where is everyone?
Enchant. Oh, okay, it's probably gonna be better. I wonder is
Like a riddle.
loot standardized in this game? I don't think so. Alchemist close. Yeah, no. I don't think so. What let's see. Let's see this. I'm gonna save here for now, and then going to continue playing next time. See you guys.